Hello, here you are with Dan in Essex, UK, and the main purpose of my channel is to show people how to grow their own fruit and vegetables regardless of what size growing area they have, whether they have a small, medium or large size garden or an allotment, or whether they indeed just have a windowsill to grow on. So today I'm going to be giving you 5 tips that you can use in order to help yourself to achieve self-sufficiency. The first step is to make your grow your own project relevant to your situation. For example, the time you have available, the space you have available, your health and the resources available to you. So a classic example of this would be somebody who's working 6 12-hour shifts a day in order to make ends meet. They live in a flat or an apartment and they have a balcony or a windowsill to grow on. They are going to be in a very different situation to someone who is living a leisurely lifestyle and has a rather large garden or an allotment and plenty of time to tend to it. So make sure you tailor-make your grow your own situation, your own project to you, and if you do that, I think you'll have a much better chance of success. The next step is to be realistic. An example of this would be to grow something like spinach here in the UK will be much easier than to grow something like bananas and get a good crop. That's just how it is. Pick yourself a time frame that you want to be self-sufficient for. So, for example, maybe you wish to be self-sufficient in courgettes for as long as you can. Okay, so if you grow yourself 3 or 4 courgette plants and you pick them regularly, the chances are something like that you will be self-sufficient for the seasonal time that the courgette is naturally available for in the UK. Another example could be something like runner beans. You can grow enough to eat at the time for yourself, and also if you grow more than that you can freeze them and have them for the next few months or so from the freezer. Take the time to install or acquire the necessary infrastructure for your project. So something like this little watering can for watering your pots when they're on the windowsill, or indeed this bigger one here that you can use for watering pots in the garden, or indeed the garden or raised bed itself. Something like windowsill propagators in order for you to germinate your seeds, maybe that little bit easier because of the microclimate, or indeed something like this polytunnel if you want to go one step further towards making a particular microclimate for whatever it is you want to grow. For example, myself having this polytunnel, it makes it easier for me to grow peaches and nectarines here in the UK. I have an orange tree here and also a autumn royal grapevine which originates from California, so microclimates are great things to get into as well. Employ permaculture in your self-sufficiency project. Grapes are perfect for this because you can get very high yields from just one vine, which can be propagated from cuttings, so very much in with budget gardening as well. Also, grapevines can get to a really good size. They can grow far out and you can get the bunches of grapes on different levels as they go into the vine, and what you can do is remove leaves around particular bunches of grapes, and what that will do is allow certain ones to ripen at different times. So with regards to grapes, you can be self-sufficient with grapes for the season they would naturally be available in from just one vine if you treat it properly and have it in a good microclimate such as a south-facing wall or fence, or indeed a polytunnel. There you go, there's 5 steps to self-sufficiency. If you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. You can check me out on Dan_Home Gardens on Instagram if indeed you are interested. See you next time.